Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Lunar. So, of course, you are just as curious as I am, especially since I mentioned it last episode. So, I, of course, had to go back and check out what would happen if you go to Vane first. So I literally I had saved right here on this precipice, so... that was no problem. To go back, just picked up the dragon wings. Whoa, that was incredible! 1 second we were just standing there, and the next we were flying. Right. So that's of course the same thing that happened when we when we used it the first time to travel to the transmission shrine or whatever it's called. But yeah, Vane is not actually currently under attack though. So that's just what it is. And yeah, I had tried this before and went back and tried it again. Because there is, of course, some dialogue here. Well, at first I was wondering, wait, maybe... What if Mia and Nash aren't actually here? What if they were... If we were supposed to run into them on Black Rose Street? Because Mia said something along those lines when we talked to her, right? She did mention Black Rose Street. And there was that one instance of dialogue for her popping up randomly with that NPC that I thought was just a mistake, but maybe it wasn't. So I came here expecting to not find anyone, but oh, they're actually both here. So, but they do have some dialogue, of course, that we didn't get last time. Nothing too, you know, nothing that gives us any completely new information, or maybe a little bit more context. This is insanity. Why would Galleon do such horrible things to Luna and the White Dragon? So we literally just came back after being left for dead by Galleon, right? After he revealed his true self and, yeah, I don't know, took Quark's power. Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure what he did with Quark exactly. If we're supposed to consider Quark dead. It looked like Galleon basically just compressed all of Quark's essence into one little tiny speck of light or whatever, and absorbed that into himself. So I don't know if he just took Quark's power, or if Quark is still somehow exists in some kind of form. I don't know. Maybe Galleon is now able to summon forth a corrupted version of Quark to fight for him or something. We will find out, I guess. This is insanity. Why would Galleon do such horrible things to Luna and the White Dragon? How could he imprison my mother and rob her memories? How indeed. I grew up around Galleon. He used to read me bedtime stories. That sounds terrifying. Unless he really used to be completely different. Until some time ago when something happened. I never guessed that inside him lurked this terrible monster. Oh, Alex, I wish I could come with you to rescue Luna. But I have to stay here and keep the Magic Guild from falling apart. I'm so sorry. Promise me you won't worry too much about Luna. We both know how strong she is. Don't worry, Mia. Alex will find Galleon and save Luna in no time. I'm sure of it. You're right, Noel. Alex saved Luna before, and he'll save her again. Right. Slightly different situation. You're telling me that Master Galleon captured the White Dragon, kidnapped Luna, and has decided to start calling himself the Magic Emperor? Come on, Alex, this is obviously a ludicrous story your cat made up and to try and trick me. It's all true, Nash. He even tried to kill us, too. Your master is a very bad man. It's impossible. Galleon is the idol of every elite student. He was my mentor, my only friend in the Magic Guild. There must be a reason why he's doing this. There must be. Nash, I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if something actually happened that changed him, that corrupted him. If he really did used to be a nice person. Galleon is the Magic Emperor? It's impossible. Whoa, Alex, I think she's having a serious flashback. I'll be alright. It's painful when the memories return too suddenly. What I remember about Galleon is his intense love of justice. So why would he conspire with the Vile Tribe to destroy us? I simply can't comprehend it. Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, or, it seems like there's something more going on. What's going through your mind, Galleon? Why are you doing this to us? Unless it's actually the ultimate uber twist of all twists, and Galleon will eventually turn out to just to be a good guy after all, who just pretended to, I don't know, who just infiltrated the Vile tribe to destroy them from within or something. But then, you know, he really did horrible things to people. He did seemingly at least kill one of the dragons, and well, he definitely seemingly tried to kill Alex and Null, although he might actually have, you know, left them alive on purpose after all, which I was wondering about, right? Why his super powerful magic actually failed to kill them. I don't know, man. I still feel like there could be some sort of, you know, some sort of twist waiting for us, but I don't know, it doesn't really make a lot of sense either way. Well, I mean, it looks like for now we cannot recruit Mia and Nash, unfortunately, so yeah, we could have talked to them, but really the only thing at this point is to possibly revisit a couple more places, but then as soon as we enter Meribia, of course, we'll witness the attack happening there, we recruit Jessica, and then when we return to Vane, things are dire here. But yeah, whatever level Mia and Nash are at, and whatever their equipment looks like, it's fixed, right? So we have no way, apparently, of making them any stronger if we wanted to. So that crustacean fight is always going to be a tough one. Unless I'm really willing to, you know, grind out a bunch of levels for Alex and Jessica. But that's not really... I mean, I guess I probably could return somewhere where I can just fight things. Because, of course, the most efficient way... Well, presumably the most efficient way to gain levels by fighting these lizard enemies here, which I haven't tried to do, you know, to confirm that that's actually a thing you can do, but I don't see why not. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things. Right now it's only Alex, of course, so... Also, I'm obviously going to reload my other save file, so this is not even... This does not even matter at all. But yeah, either way, we could... Oh, well. That's a bit unfortunate. Just a matter of luck, I suppose. Those things, okay, at least those things die, but yeah, by themselves, they're not really worth a whole lot. But presumably, this would be a decent grinding spot, but yeah, not in the situation where we can't come back here with, you know, even with Jessica in the party. Anyway, what am I still doing here? I don't know. I guess we really just want to reload and continue from where we left off last time, which means we're gonna do this and load the game after we wait. Okay, and we want to go here. Yes, that should be the one. Alright, it looks about correct. Welcome to Vane, the former home of the turncoat known as Galleon, and the city which will stop the would-be Magic Emperor and his army of mutants dead in their tracks. Don't forget that it's also the current home of Nash. Yeah, sure, that too. Welcome to Vane, home of chaos, panic and despair, not to mention foolishness and idiocy. Excuse me? Maybe don't say that to people. Hey, you guys are strong. Why don't you go beat up the Vile Tribe for me? Our pleasure. Don't worry, boy. With my incredible magic, the Vile Tribe is as good as... Actually, we're all going to help defeat them. So don't worry, alright? And stop hitting everyone. Yeah, that too. Hey, you guys are cool. You look like Dragon Masters. Just don't kick my butt, okay? Well, if you behave. I get it now. The Vile Tribe's doing all this to get revenge on Alfina for kicking them out to the frontier. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? But what's Galleon gonna get out of it? That boy already had wealth, power, and fame. Whatever his reasons, I'm sure they're good ones. To him, anyway. Reasons? Nothing can justify what that psycho is doing, Nash. Hey, I didn't say I knew what they were. Wait, unless you really do know more than you let on? Come on, surely not. All I know is that Galleon boy's gonna do something bad to us. Something real bad, I feel it. Well, not if we can prevent it. But right now, of course, we can't really. The goddess Althena keeps us all safe, children. It's wasteful for you to worry. Althena never said that people's efforts were a waste of time. What? Althena never said that people's efforts were a waste of time. Althena is here for her children, isn't she? Then why shouldn't we rely on her? Well, I'm sure she helps those who help themselves, and all that. I'm thinking of taking my family back to Lan. The Vile Tribe is interested in Vayne again. It doesn't matter where you go, the Vile Tribe can strike anywhere. Well, it is significantly less likely to strike in a backwater place like Lan, so maybe he's onto something there. I'm about to give up on the guild. My kid is working like a dog to keep up with his studies. I thought learning was supposed to be fun. Using magic isn't fun. It's a tremendous responsibility. The guild weeds out those people who aren't mature enough to handle it. Huh? Why haven't they weeded you out then? If the magic guild disintegrates after all my kid's hard work, I'm gonna sue. I think this lady's learning some lessons of her own. My family's moving back to Lan. Yeah, huh? I'll miss all the friends I made there. I'll made here? Yeah, I'll made here. Oops. Well, I don't know why, but my parents aren't making me go to the guild anymore. This is great. I'm so sorry about what happened to your mother, but are your abilities equal to hers? We need your protection. I'll never be as strong as my mother was, but I'll certainly try my best. Don't worry, old man. I am all the magician the city needs. Sure you are, Nash. Just stay out of Mia's way. Do I even want to talk to you? Why are you laughing at me? I'll tan all your hides if you don't give me back my wand. Okay, yep. Old lady is still confused. Galeon is stronger than Dine ever was, and now he's trying to kill us all. What are we gonna do? Stronger than Dine? I don't think so. No matter how hard I try to understand it, I just can't. Galeon leading the Vile Tribe against us? Sheer insanity. At least I know that not even the Magic Emperor could overcome all the magicians of Vayne. Yeah. That's right, there's no way we can lose. Just in case I'm wrong, I'm gonna throw all my stuff in a suitcase and take a vacation. Yes. Reasonable. Since the Magic Emperor captured the White Dragon, I can't become the Dragon Master, can I? Well, that's not true. Well, it technically is true for now. No one can kill a dragon, not even Galeon. I will become the Dragon Master. Then I'll kill the bad guys and receive donuts as a reward. Life goals. Did I talk to everyone around here? Galeon intends to rule our world with the Vile Tribe? The goddess would never let that happen. Whoop. Neither will I, not after what he did to Luna. Althena would never let Galeon take over our world. Never. And I skipped over some dialogue again. I'm sorry. Nash, do what you can to help me, as little as that may be. I won't just help her, sir. I'll protect her from harm. Right, anyway, I mean, I don't really expect there to be anything new in the shops, but I might want to check out... Well, I did buy that one trinket, of course. I wanted to see if maybe I can buy another cane of some sort. Welcome to my... Mia, Ausa, what a surprise to see you here. Can I help you with something? Well, I don't know that you can, but... Let's quickly check, I guess. Wait. This technically increases her defense by 1, but decreases magic endurance, so I guess I'm gonna pass. Right, and you guys have that already? That's too bad that she's not really... She's definitely more of a priest who also happens to swing a mace than a cleric who can at least wear something like chainmail, for example. I guess it depends on the setting or the engine, whether clerics of any sort are allowed to wear any kind of heavier armor. But definitely not this case, this kind here. So yeah, no use for any of that. It's an honor and a pleasure, sure. Right, just... See here? No less a figure than Mia-asa herself shops here. My wares are clearly the best. Yeah, okay. Not actually buying anything though, thanks. Was this the shop that also had canes? No. So it must be the weapon shop then. Ah yes, okay. Right, the REM rod. We haven't really been able to make a whole lot of use of that. Well, she also, yeah, she cannot equip that, of course. But she might be able to use it. I mean, maybe? That's a single target, right? Wasn't it single target sleep? It's better than nothing. It is a replacement for, well, sort of a replacement for one of the abilities that Lunar had. So, and it's not super expensive at this point, so I guess I'll just buy it. And see if, you know, mostly to just see if Jessica can indeed use, you know, that kind of item in combat. Right, that should be everyone though, I think. So, where are we headed next? I mean, Nanza, of course. I wonder if there is any point in revisiting some of the other places. Maybe not. I mean, I am going to be revisiting basically every location once we can open orange chests. There might be some new dialogue everywhere, you know, after a significant change of the world state, basically. But you know, it's also a matter of how much time I'm really willing to spend just talking to NPCs. And I feel like I'm already doing that plenty, so I think I'm going to try to find a balance and focus on just the places that we actually need to go, right? Or places of importance. So for now, I'm just going to focus on, you know, on Nanza, specifically. What a child. He doesn't even feel sorry about what happened. Who are you talking about? Kyle, I guess? What was that, Jessica? Nothing. Just talking to myself. I must be going crazy from the stress. Right. Hello?
Oh, help me! Get away from me, you dastardly fiends! You'll regret this!
Someone just screamed, yeah. I'm not quite sure if that was supposed to be a guy making a trying to sound like a woman, or if that was actually supposed to be a woman. Alex, someone just screamed. What's going on over there? I guess it really is a woman. Or oh wait, you know what? You know what's going on here? That's Kyle dressed up as a woman, specifically baiting out an attack. Right? He's gonna burst out of that dress and start kicking demon ass. Calling it right now. Ha ha ha! Hello, fools! Don't make a move or I'll rip her to shreds. Zenobia, we found her! Get out of my way, Alex! I'm going to kill that overinflated bimbo right here now! Jeez. Come on, Jessica. You know she'd kill that poor girl in a heartbeat. Don't let your emotions overrule your common sense. So what do we do now? Ha ha ha! Grab her! Oh yeah, you just try. Oh god. Oh no. What the... No! Help! Oh, you're a pretty strong lady. Hey, what's happening? Catch him quickly! What's going on here? Catch him? You meant her, right? Ew, no! Don't touch me, you beast! You!
Oh, pardon my heels! What's the world coming to when a decent lady has to be so vulgar to protect herself? And now let's end this cheap charade.
Yeah, please.
You and your boys need to learn some manners, sweet cheeks.
Wow, what a cool guy. And looks good in a dress too. Oh yeah, I make this look good. I don't get it. Jessica, what went wrong? Wait, you got kicked out of the shrine again, didn't you? Why, you... Haha, that's okay. I'll listen to your story once I clean up after these kids. Don't underestimate us. You better kill us all. Yeah, you better. Please, be my guest. Wait, what's happening now, actually? Who's fighting? Oh, okay, it's just... Wait, I control him? Okay, he's only level 19, though. Against 4 Scythe Masters, apparently. What do you have? Power Slash. 1 enemy skilled attack. Enemies, wait, AZ? Ally Zone? Sword Swap? Wait. SL? Release Weasel? OS? Well, oneself. Increase attack. Okay, so you can power up just like Alex can. You have a 1 enemy attack, just like Alex does. AZ? All... No, I don't know what that would stand for. SL? Release Weasel. Sonic Riser. I am curious about these. Maybe I should start with self-buffing, though. I don't know how you know, how serious of a fight this is. Okay. Oh. You target yourself and it hits enemies around you. So... Attack zone or something? So it's just an attack around you. I mean, that makes sense for the name of the attack. And what is this? This targets an enemy, but then also, I guess, other enemies around it? Let's see what releasing the Weasel does. Well, first you take a bit more of a beating. Okay. I see. I wonder if that would have killed him either way. Even without the buff. But, you know. Pretty impressive, I guess. Haha! It's too early for you to fight me. You're not strong enough yet. What do you mean yet? Well, Zenobia, looks like it's just the strong and gorgeous against the ugly. Why are you and the tribe kidnapping singers, Zenobia? There has to be a reason beyond the sheer cruelty of it. Haha, you couldn't begin to fathom the real reason, Missy. I'm sure the explanation isn't actually all that complicated, though. And I have far more important tasks than to explain our plans to you. Really? But never heard of a good villain speech? Zenobia, wait! Damn it all! Luna? Damn curvaceous magic-using wench. Excuse my ignorance, Jess, but what the hell is going on around here? That witch turned my dad to stone when he tried to protect me from her magic. She did that to Mel? How can she? How can anyone have that much power? Because her boss is Galeon, the Magic Emperor. And he's the one who kidnapped Luna. Luna? Who's that? She's a friend of Alex and Null, and they're friends of mine. Did they actually ever meet, now that I think about it? Wait, did they? Was Luna with us? Yeah, surely Luna would have been still with us when we were fighting the Dragon Master, right? So they did meet, didn't they? Which was a little bit weird because we had 2 healers in the party at the time. Right? I think? Yeah. Okay. So it's a little bit strange how she doesn't refer to Luna as her friend either, you know, as well. Whatever. She's a singer, just like the others kidnapped by the Val tribe. But we still haven't figured out what their purpose is in taking them. We've been searching for the Magic Emperor, and that's what brought us here. Kyle, since I know you have nothing better to do than imbibe more than is healthy, you're going to join us and help us defeat Galeon. The Magic Emperor, huh? Ah, what the hell. When do we leave? More importantly, how? Wait, I mean, you have not joined the party, and I don't think there's room for more than 4 active party members, right? I mean, I guess technically there might be, but I suppose there is technically room for 1 more person in the UI, and this... Oh. Alright, Jess, I'll help you save your dad. And not because he might even stop busting my chops. He might even stop busting my chops. But because I know how much he means to you. Kyle, just imagine how many groupies I'm gonna have after I do this and become a hero. The lovely ladies will be drooling at my feet. Hey, what's wrong, Jessica? I just feel stupid because I actually admired you for a few seconds. Alex, I want to help you too. This magic emperor needs a serious beating. I mean, can't disagree with that. Kyle, do you know anything about the Red Dragon Cave? I heard rumors about a dragon inside a cave at the south end of the Marius Zone. That's all we need to know. Lead the way, Kyle. I wonder if I should bring some protection with me. Kyle, you're disgusting. He meant armor, right? What's so disgusting about bringing my best shield? Yeesh. This is going to be an interesting trip. For sure. Okay, now he's joined, and... UI? No UI? He is actually seemingly in the active party. Unless, I mean, it's not like we can really... No? Okay. Yeah, we definitely have at least 5 active party members. Not what I expected, but I'll take it for sure. The game automatically put him... Oh, I don't mean to change anything, actually. This is fine. Did automatically put him in the front row alongside Alex and Jessica, which is fine. For the time being, Jessica's definitely still going to be able to contribute some decent melee attacks. In most fights, in most normal fights. She won't probably have to heal in combat, so that should be perfectly fine. And technically, I suppose for boss fights, if I do think of it, if I, you know, get alerted ahead of time, I guess, and if I think of it, I could put her in the back row to give her a little bit more protection, but then enemies like to just, you know, run right up to whoever they decided to attack. So formation doesn't really seem to matter a whole lot. So, yeah, either way, it's probably fine. But yeah, it's not like you could, you know, remove someone from the party if you wanted to. So, yeah. Okay, 5 people it is. Let's take a closer look at Kyle. He is level 19, of course, just like Alex, I guess. Or the average party level, whichever it's based on. I'm sure he matches the existing party, you know, level-wise. That said, of course, Nash is still a little bit lower, but that's okay. Let's look at his actual stats, though. Attack 110. Wait a second. That's a lot. Yeah, that is a lot. Holy crap. His base attack is 60. Quite a bit more than Alex does. Than Alex has. Plus, he must have a pretty good weapon. I wonder if we can take that away from him and give to Alex instead. Okay, also 80 defense. Not bad at all. 42. Okay, so he is the second slowest, technically. Not that far behind Alex, but still a little bit. Wisdom should not matter, unless it also somehow affects maybe certain special attacks. I don't know. Magic Endurance is not great. Okay. Actually, the lowest. Alright, obviously he has to have some weaknesses. He does have to do attacks, so that's really good. 16 range is actually really good. The highest in the party as well. And his luck is just average. Okay. Well, it seems pretty powerful, to be honest. We got the Bastard Sword. Didn't we see that for sale somewhere? Maybe not. Can we unequip that? Well, it seems like maybe Alex cannot actually use that. Wait. He can't? Interesting. Maybe because it's a two-handed sword? In this, you know, in this game at least. Whereas Alex is limited to only one-handed swords to be used with a shield. Kind of the most, I don't know, most common JRPG warrior archetype or hero archetype. Like basically every Dragon Quest main character is a, you know, sword and board user, which is fine. Yeah. Okay, we'll give that back. No trinkets. Steel armor, stainless and shiny, but I mean, would... Okay, I have to try. Just out of curiosity. Because those items might actually be something Alex can use. Yeah, I think he can, actually. Since... Okay, now his inventory is full, but... Wait, what? Oh. He absolutely can equip that. Ooh, okay, I see. So Alex's armor for some reason also gives some magic endurance. But less defense. But maybe if we just swap body armor... Oh wait, this is just a straight upgrade. Yeah, okay. I guess Kyle can keep his helmet, but you know, I like balancing stats out a little bit more. So once I give those back, or hand those over to him. Yeah, this is at least gonna give him something. Right, the helmet also only increases physical defense, but now he's his magic endurance has increased a little bit at least. It's no longer as low as it was, and his defense is down to 73. And now Alex is a little bit ahead. And you know what? Honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. But yeah, he's still Kyle is still the strongest attacker, so there's that. He does seem to have some pretty decent attack skills as well. I guess we're not going to get any more detailed information on those here. So that's just a self buff. This is, yeah, I don't know about the Release Weasel description, to be honest, but, oh, it says SL. L for line, because, yeah, it was clearly, you know, going in a line, but what about the S? Because it does target an enemy. But then you also... He jumps to the side of the screen and slashes from there toward that enemy. So, yeah, I don't know what the exact abbreviation is supposed to be for. Or the A in this one. Z presumably for zone. But, oh, either way, that just hits enemies around him. This is obviously a single enemy. Yeah. Okay, well. Another party member acquired. I kind of wish I could change the order of people, you know, as they're following Alex around. Kind of doesn't make sense with Kyle all the way in the back. Although, maybe it's just supposed to indicate that Kyle is basically hanging out near Jessica at all times and Nash near Mia. Whatever. And I guess since we're here, we're obviously going to talk to everyone. I heard that Master Mel was turned to stone by the Vile Tribe. My wife and kids are back in Maribia. What if those monsters hurt my family before I get back there? I think I'd kill myself. Don't worry about them. I'll handle the Vile Tribe, single-handedly if I have to. Well, you don't have to, thankfully. Okay. That is all that guy has to say. Kyle, my friend, can we talk about this protection fee of yours? I'm not in the mood to talk business right now. Come on, Kyle. What do I have to do to get a discount? Set you up with my nubile young assistant? I said I'm not. I meant that's a start. Nubile, huh? Thank you so much for having your man escort me to the barrier, Kyle. I'm indebted to you. Why don't you ever send men to escort me, Kyle? Why don't you ever send men to escort me, Kyle? Because they're more afraid of you than the monsters. I mean, also, Jessica obviously doesn't need the protection, but... Perhaps you'll be able to escort me personally someday, Kyle. Not anytime soon. I've heard rave reviews about a new store in Maribia, but I'm too afraid to travel there. I'd be glad to escort you to Maribia, but it's a long and dangerous journey. So we can only take what we absolutely need. For example, to cut down on weight, we could only bring a single sleeping bag. If you're trying to make me jealous, it's not working. I thought he was actually going to suggest taking off some clothes to save on weight or something. That probably would have been his next suggestion. If you change your mind about going to Meridian, just let me know. Kyle, if she had a mind, she wouldn't be considering it. Oh dear. I guess we needed something to replace the constant, yeah, I don't know, banter between Alex, Luna, and Null about them totally not being in love and all that. And Luna constantly being jealous about literally any woman within 100 feet. Hey kids, check out these fresh fish, straight from the shores of Lam. These could be the tastiest critters ever formed by the hand of Althena. Alex, you know I miss Berg, but I think I want to live in land someday. Right. Hello, Kyle. I bet you're still smarting over the thrashing your gods received from that old man. Oh. Yeah, Lake, of course. I bet it's back to basic training for the lot of them. What? My men never told me about this. No soup for them. 1 year. What? A whole year without soup? That's cruel. The Maria Zone is home to a man named Damon. He's supposed to be the guardian of knowledge. Ooh, that sounds useful. But he locked himself in the highest floor of a huge tower teeming with monsters. What a nutcase. Oh yeah, we did hear about that at one point. I don't know if we heard the name, but maybe we did actually. Damon, huh? If Damon really is the guardian of knowledge, maybe he can tell me how to get rid of this rash. Maybe this is actually the same dialogue that we had before with this person. Iluk's most famous resident is an apprentice of the legendary Might. He's the guy who's working on the flying machine. Okay, yeah, we did hear about that. Everyone says the people of Iluk are bizarre, but that's just how his creative types are. Hello, children. I would show you the merchandise I'm selling, but you're too young to know about that sort of thing. Why are you looking at her so strangely? She sells herbs to relieve constipation. See, it was something completely inconspicuous, just as I said last time. I think I said something like that anyway. Kyle, I had a great idea. Let's take the stuff we took from those crooked salesmen and sell it in Riza. I know a friend of a friend who could get us a space in the Thieves' Bazaar. You idiot, that's the last thing we should do with Mel breathing down our necks. Well, I mean, right now Mel is not breathing, so... now's the time, I guess. What's the difference between a brigand and a thief again? Well, excuse me for trying to make us some money, Kyle. Or don't you remember that business is down? How'd you like the dress? How'd you like the dress, boss? We had a hard time finding one with your particular dimensions. I imagine, yeah. It's not like we have a lot of big and tall cross-dresser shops around here. Oh, it was lovely. You should have heard the Vile Tribe wolf whistling at me, those perverts. What, the monsters or Zenobia? Boss, just so you know, I think you're the ugliest woman I've ever seen. Yeah. I'm inclined to agree there. Jessica, I shall never forget our first kiss, or the way your nose hair tickled my upper lip. What are you talking about? What is he talking about? And I don't have nose hair. He may be crazy. He may be crazy, Jess, but he's not blind. Although, if he keeps doing what I think he's doing when he thinks about you, that won't be the case much longer. You are so rude. Oh man, this game's dialogue sometimes. Jessica, I beseech you to rub my shoulders, feed me grapes, and file my fingernails. Skip the other stuff and go for the shoulder rub. She has strong hands. Okay. Kyle, please, tell me you were only joking when you told me you were going to be a singing princess. Calm down, and don't tell anyone else you heard that, alright? Don't worry, I'll tell everyone for her. I saw Kyle and he was the most attractive woman I've ever seen. I'm so confused. I'm feeling faint. Hail, Kyle. Are you headed somewhere? Oh, I won't be gone long. I just have to kill this freak who calls himself the Magic Emperor. Yeah, no big deal. The Magic Emperor? You mean Galleon? Oh, Kyle, he's much too powerful. Kyle, you can't leave us. The Magic Emperor will tear you limb from limb. How about a little confidence in your boss? Jeez, you sound like my mother. Hello, Kyle. Thanks for escorting me into Nanza. I didn't realize it was you. No problem. So, have you tried the Brigand Surprise yet? Okay. Hail, Kyle. Did you eat any great meals on your journeys? Not really. Adventurers on the go have to eat a lot of fast food. I mean, a kind of fast food, I suppose. Called rations. Kyle, you can't leave me here all alone. Take me with you. Sorry, but this adventure is way too dangerous for a petite slab of sugar like you. But I might take you on another kind of adventure when I come back. And speaking of going on adventures, why don't we get back on ours? Yeah, I mean, she's not wrong, of course, but I have to do what I have to do. Farewell, Kyle. Promise you'll think of me. Oh, you'll think only of me while you're gone. Are you sure you're not looking for a different Kyle around here? Kyle, are you going somewhere? Yeah, I have to bump off some evil dude and save our world from destruction. You know, just the usual stuff. Be careful, Kyle. I know how easily you can lose control of yourself. Come back when you're done killing, and I'll bake you some nookie cookies. Nookie cookies? Guaranteed to sweeten up your love life. Hey, this stuff smells pretty good. So what's on the menu for tonight? It's your favorite. Nan's a surprise. You know, maybe we should stay here till tomorrow. How about we get you a doggy bag instead, Mr. Bottomless Pit for a Stomach? Hey, this stuff smells pretty good. It's still the same. Hey there. I remember the first time I met you, Kyle. Sleeping in a warm puddle of thick drool on the floor of your cell. Ah, memories. What? I've never slept in a prison cell. He is most certainly lying to you, boss. I'm never allowing people to watch you sleep in here. Though. We are not needing this prison after the boss is leaving us. That's right, because no one else around here is strong enough to catch criminals. Right? Yes, I am meaning that. So, boss, how long have you been a transvestite? Me and a few other guards have a bet going. I'm not a transvestite, you idiot. I did that to protect Nanza. Sure. You still seemed a little too fond of that outfit. And your makeup was impeccable. Well, it did feel soft and silky against... Never mind. Boss, I think you should go out... You should go out on the road. La Kyle au Folie. What? La Kyle au Folie? Is that supposed to mean anything? Boss, I told Jessica about that woman you were gonna take to Marius Zone. Did you? What? Have you lost the 2 marbles you were born with? You're going to be missing 2 marbles, 2 marbles if I hear about this hussy again, Kyle. Jess, let me explain. I mean, I'll shut up now. Better. I'm sorry, boss. It just kind of slipped out. You'll get a pink slip and a butt kicking if you get me in trouble like that again. Okay. Oh, no one here? Hello? Ah. Hi, Kyle. Are you going somewhere? Bring me a present. This little girl is quite fond of you, Kyle. But you do realize she's a jailmate, right? Hey, my name's Kyle, not Jerry Lee. No, I don't know what Jerry Lee they're referring to here. Someone who was better known in the 90s, I assume. Cal, will you bring me presents from wherever you're going? Of course I will, but promise me you'll be good while I'm gone. Okay, that should be mostly it. Wait, did I did check out the top of this tower, didn't I? Yes. Okay, in that case, I think we've actually talked to just about everyone, minus these guards here. Promise me you'll look after Kyle, girlie. Look after him. He rants and raves when you're around, but he cares about you more than anything. Oh, don't worry. I'll keep both eyes on Loverboy. Why do you always treat me like a child, Jess? Well, yeah, I don't know. Wait, wasn't there someone here as well? Am I crazy? Maybe I am crazy. There's this guy here. Yeah, that's the fish guy up there. Okay. Dude, my boss is hanging with you? Excellent. You should stop by Riza and check out the yearly harvest. Riza, is that also down this way? Oh, do we actually have to go through a danger zone, apparently? Oh, hello. I've heard of a man in the Marius zone who's supposed to be one of the wisest men in the world. Yes. Damon. Right? Not Damien? Damon. Perhaps this Damon could determine the weak point of the Magic Emperor and tell us how to bump him off. That sure would be convenient. Oh, you know what I didn't do is set Kyle's tactics. But also we're still fighting Giga Wasps here. Wasps. I think we should be absolutely fine just attacking them normally. Wow, 70 damage? That is enough to kill them? I mean, in that case, I'm definitely not worried. Okay, normal attack from Alex is not enough. But Kyle does deal a significantly higher damage with his attacks. Right, let's actually fix that setting. Head over here, tactics, setting number 1 for attack, setting number 2 for AI for what it's worth. Alright. Hey boss, hey Jessica, I haven't seen you around here in a while. You two are getting along, aren't you? My ears were ringing for a week the last time you two got into a fight. Don't worry, Cal knows better than to argue with me again. Does he though? I guess we'll see. Okay, more of the same. And now we can just do this. Sit back and watch. Okay. Oh, I haven't tried having Jessica use the sleep rod. Maybe I'll try if we get another encounter here. Also, I wanted to check if how close Alex is to leveling. He should be pretty close. After 1200 XP from that boss and a couple of encounters. Actually, not really all that many since I checked. Maybe not any, in fact. Might not. Well, he's still gonna be pretty close. A couple of hundreds away, at most. Hello, children. I've heard that there is a huge volcano on the west side of the Marius zone. And where there are volcanoes, there are usually hot springs. I'd love to have just one soak in that wonderful water. It might even cure my arthritis. Well, why don't you go there then? South Marius Zone, East Nanza Barrier. Wait. East Nanza Barrier? Are you sure about that? Now I'm curious where this actually goes. Attack, attack. I mean, we could use some magic just to make sure that they actually all die, but does it really matter? Wait. Okay, you can use that apparently. Might as well just do it, I guess. That did work. Okay, nice. Actually, not completely wasted. Does that one shot? Yes. Okay, that does one shot them. But of course, now we're still left with one almost dead. And one completely unhurt. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Definitely very weak to blunt damage, to being swatted with sticks. Alex leveled up, nice. 4 HP, 3 MP only, 3 attack. Okay. Well, not too exciting stat-wise, but, you know, every little bit helps. Oh, okay. Angel's Tear, sure. And of course we got another locked chest. So, take... Oh god. The list... The list isn't the problem, but... the pen I have here always gets stuck somewhere. Okay. Nanza, well, I guess just south of Nanza. Should be good enough. Too bad the King of Thieves, or Bandits, didn't come with a Thieves Key to unlock everything. Did we talk to you guys? Oh, Kyle, how are you? Thank you so much for having your men escort us through the barrier. I've never felt so safe. Oh yes, Kyle, you're a great man indeed. Watching you charm women and rip off men has never made me feel so sick. What did you say, Nash? I thought for a second there Nash might actually be jealous. I'm trying to learn some tricks. Why don't you speak above a whisper and share with the rest of us? My, Kyle, aren't we defensive? I was just clearing my throat. If you want to beat someone up, how about the Magic Emperor? Well, yes. Also, can you guys please just not fight? All of that again, okay. Wait, I wanted to talk to the kid here? Mom, look, it's Kyle. When I grow up, I'm going to steal money and be really rich like him. You're wise beyond your years, kid. You have a great future ahead of you. Perhaps you should suggest this young boy pursue a career outside of crime? My mom says Kyle is a hunk and a half, whatever that means. All I know is that he's really rich. Yeah, focus on that part, maybe. Hail, Kyle. Just as you ordered, we've been protecting all the women and children free of charge. Good, good. And you've remembered to charge men double the normal fee, haven't you? Heh. Well, if you charge men double the fee and women and children don't have to pay anything, what's the normal fee then? Once a bandit, always a bandit. We haven't taken any payment from women or children crossing the barrier, even when it was offered. Well, I mean, good on you, I guess. And that was that. Just a couple of B's along the way. And we're in a new zone. Okay. It's some sort of place there. And... okay, these woods are not a place of danger. What about this? These are just random rocks. Okay. Oh, well, there's the volcano. No cave visible from here, but it's supposed to be in the south. Well, I think, looking at the timer, I probably don't want to start anything major now. So maybe I'm just gonna stop this one before I stumble into anything. I say as I keep moving forward, risking to stumble into something. At the very least, I should probably just save here, just in case I do trigger something that I'm not ready for. But realistically, I should just stop. But I kind of want to get the lay of the land at least. So there was that city, obviously, right there. That we passed by earlier. We want to save over this one. I just caught a glimpse of something over this way. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like a city, more like some sort of shrine. I'm assuming, yeah, okay, this is a dungeon, basically. Let's head out of there for now. Not sure why that would be leading. Back up to the northeast. I haven't really heard about anything in that direction. Oh, that is probably the tower. Well, I mean, it's the only tower we've seen so far, so chances are it's the tower of Damon. But I'm also assuming that we cannot just waltz in there. But instead we'll have to, I don't know, talk to someone somewhere else first to suggest to us that that's a place that we should visit. Okay, there was another village up there. No cave, though. Interesting. Yeah, I guess maybe we'll need to talk to the wise man first, who's then going to give us more precise directions to the Dragon Cave, huh? Or I just missed it? No, I don't think so, though. So we got that village. Is one of the two places actually Riza? The home? I thought that was supposed to be the home and, I guess, the capital, I assumed, of the Beastmen. But maybe they're more nomadic by nature and don't really have a big city? Or I misunderstood, or these are just two different places. Either way, I guess we're going to start with this one, which looks like it could be a decently sized town, and thus keep us busy for a little while. Yeah, we're gonna start with that one next time, of course. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.